everybody, it's Andrew the Moo here,
Looks
and my
like
wife
quite
is
a
busy
party.
playing
Well,
Hamtaro.
time to send these guys packing.
You're playing Lilo and Stitch now? Like I was actually caring. So what we're going to do is, in order to get through this stage, we've got to load up our bow and arrow. We need to launch ourselves like so. And I completely and utterly messed that up. There's something that I am missing. Something I am missing. I don't remember what. Oh, now I remember what I messed up. Okay. One of those moments where my mind just kind of blanked out. You got at least the brief idea of how this stage works. But what we're going to do is we're about to do some platforming. And honestly, as dumb as it sounds, I hate the platforming in this section because some of it is so stupidly tight that if you're not careful, you mess up. Good job. Gotta do it again. You know, that sort of thing. Thankfully, this is one of the few rooms in, like, the house and in some of these stages where, hey, you slipped and fell. That's all right. At least you didn't fall and, like, down a pit. So we need to take the dynamite, and what we need to do is we need to stick it, in front of the Kinder Eggs, like so. Now I need to run back over here and launch myself through the air with the greatest of ease. Like the man on the flying trapeze, and that bear's wearing overalls. They got rid of, like, one of the country bumpkin bears. Alright, let's see if I can do this again. Oh, I think that's exactly where I shot it from last time. Windy, I can fly! So it's rinse, lather, repeat for this section. And that's basically all we're doing through here. Is now I gotta go back up, I gotta go back over, go back around, flip the switch, move to the next spot to another Kinder Egg, launch myself through the air, catch myself on fire, and bam, we're done. And that's pretty much the way we need to do this stuff. Launch ourselves through the air, blast off, and try our best not to die. So, yeah. How are you guys today? I'm having a great day. I have no complaints whatsoever. I do that, slowly float down. And I gotta ask, what do you guys think about this game? You know, is this the greatest game ever, or is this the greatest game ever? What? No? As my wife has been playing, like, Hamtaro and Lilo and Stitch lately. And Totally Spies. Hey, did you actually make it past the first level of Totally Spies this time? Haven't played it yet. Totally Spies, coming to the Moo channel sometime soon. Much as I really hate to admit that. No, I don't. Alright, I think what I need to do is if you've got the flame, okay, not quite. It was good aim, the trajectory was a little too high, but I'm thinking if the flames are just above the bottom of the screen, maybe a little bit more than what I had. I think that should do it. That should barely nick the flame. About to say, like, you better do what I need you to do there, Vince. Vince, my boy. Alright, need to make my way up here. And I've got to say, like, it's not often that if I mess up a recording or something of that nature that I immediately play a game right after the fact. So I will say there is something to be said about this game that I'm willing to just do it so quickly after what happened. So I do think well of this game. I don't think this is the greatest game in the world, but I do think it's a very comparable game. Drop this right here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So now I want to aim myself with this bow and arrow, or this crossbow set. And I'm wondering why did our nefarious villain set up these traps so we could easily thwart him? Makes me wonder whether or not the guy actually wanted to get caught. There we go. That worked perfectly. Now that you got all of these creatures dead, what you want to do is you want to go back up top again. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to go up top, and you want to try to make your way across. Yeah. And again, I'm going to say that, be careful. Because falling is just an aggravation and a half at this point. The only spot you should have to worry about is here. As long as you don't get caught up with anything, you should be... No, actually, yeah. You should be good. And with that, unless I completely mess up this final jump... Yeah, we made it through here. Yay! So we're back to the tumbler room. Because, we came through there. So we need to move back around this way and drop down to the second floor, and we need to go say hi to Dolly. Hello, Dolly. Thankfully, my wife didn't give me a look of shut up.
Actually, she did.
Oh, she did? She did. He just didn't look at her.
That and I mentally did it as well.
Oh, and you mentally did it as well, so I should have, through telekinesis, figured out that my wife was shooting me a look of shut your face, Moo. Shut your face, Cal. Do not follow the butler again. Just go through here and talk to Dolly. It's the best thing to do. Let's see what craziness she has in store for us.
Well, I've wiped out your monsters for you.
Hooray! Ooh, you're such a hero. And now, your reward.
If cash is a problem, I accept all major credit cards.
Not that silly. I'll show you to the carnival now. We'll take the train. It's the nicest train in the whole world.
A train? This is more like it. Ah! Don't do that!
I need to freshen up a bit. The butler will show you across the third floor now. Follow him. Then head through the trees. I'll see you at the train station.
At least somebody is trying to help. She may be a touch psychotic, but she's helping.
You say that now, Vince, but is that really the case? Of course she's trying to help us. I mean, who are we kidding? Who are we kidding, right? Yeah. So now in order to get to the next section, we're going to need to head upstairs again. But instead of heading up to the... We're going to be heading further up. We need to use the third button on the tumbler room floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Does this stuff reset? I'm kind of curious about that. And I'll find out in just a moment. Yeah. And... Can I get a stairway? Stairwell to something? Stairway, stairwell. Huh? A stairway to heaven? Yes, I need a stairway to heaven. Stairway. Stairway. Anywhere. Stairway. Ah, stairway. Alright. So if it resets, I can just run back down and, well, I'll be, it does reset. Alright, so it doesn't say what happens within that room. So, click, and click. So now I should be able to, now I should, man. Shit. I think I tried to say now I should, and I just went, now I should. Now I should. Now I should be able to. try that again. Now I should be able to go up to the 3rd floor. See, English is easy. As long as you properly enunciate the words, you know, you get the syllables as they're supposed to be said, you should have no problems with them. Unless you are a country bumpkin like me. They give you a life. That's real nice of them. That means I need to drop down. Yeah, it means I need to drop down. No fall damage, so that's not a problem. And let's make our way up again. And see if that gets us what we need. If it doesn't, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, all we're doing is heading upwards. Upwards and onwards, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're wanting to head. Upwards and onwards. Ah, yes. Go through here, and we enter in. We've actually made real fast progress through this section. And then, of course, there's this. The butler is going to be moving so much faster than he was earlier. Do be careful. You can easily fall behind, and incidentally, falling behind means falling to your doom. I hate this section. I will be very pleased with myself if I can make it through the whole thing without falling. Ugh. And so if I don't do a whole lot of talking right now, do forgive me. It's because of the fact I don't want to die. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness. We survived. Did I ever do the shark? No, I didn't. We're doing the shark now. Oh, look, it's Jaws. Angry God. Well, that's what it says, Angry God. Don't look at me like that. So now we're at the Glowberry Tangle. And we have a new ability. But for the new ability, the Angry God. All right, the new ability. We hold the L button and press the X button to throw the swing pin.
Take note of the special hooks, Vince. Your pins can help you reach them. You will find Dolly waiting for you through an open window at the other end.
So that's how you do that. This is probably one of my favorite things you can do in the game. But also one of the more aggravating things you can do in the game. Because, oh, no. There's no way I'm getting back up, is there? Oh, there is. There is a way I'm getting back up there. Awesome. All right. There we go. I think the important takeaway that I can get from this, the lesson, is stick to the moss. Stick to the moss. So as I was saying a moment ago, is there's actually a section of the game that's upcoming. It's actually one of the final sections of the game where the usage of this pin and being good at it is of the utmost importance. The pin with the jumping capabilities, and you'll get to see it soon enough. Okay, focus there, and then go over this way. I've got to say at this point, this is my favorite song in the entire game. I don't know why, but there's something about it that makes me feel like I'm just in this magical area. And I think that's what they wanted to portray here. Just the magic of the section. I love how you swing from place to place like that. Just awesome. So, just while you're, while you're in midair, just break the string like this, and then tap X. Do not let go of the L button. And if you accidentally slip up like I did, the game is actually decently merciful as long as you're holding the L button. Which is why I was still holding the L button. Because you want the game to be merciful. Trust me, you want the game to be merciful. Okay. So with that, we're about to have a boss fight. And yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into the boss fight. Actually, I'm looking at the clock. We'll do the boss fight in the very next episode. All right, guys, this is Andrew the Moo, and we'll see you then. Bye now.